So firstly, I would like to put a quick disclaimer. If you hear any background noise, just know that it is the AC. It's very hot in Africa at the moment, so you bet you don't want to see me sweating on this video. Done with the intro, let's move on to the video. If you're looking for a job with you babysitting, a nanny, a teacher, maybe like a teacher assistant to a minor, then I have a website that you can utilize to apply for a job, and it sets out different kinds of locations that you can work in. Probably if you're in Pretoria, Johannesburg, Cape Town, all the major cities. And again, as always, I make a disclaimer quickly that there's a background in my videos due to the AC that I have on. I try to shoot without it, so please bear with me. I cannot, the heat is so severe. So if you do not want me sweating on videos, I suggest you do stick with this noise in the background. Now, how do I manage a rental income with 3 co-owners on this property in Soshanguve? First, the main house that we are renting is about 5,000 now. Not 3, but 5,000 rents. They also get the garage because the person has a car. And the person is a transporter. He transports children to and from school. And then remember, I also talked about the 3 big bedrooms. Yes, those 3 bedrooms I rent them out for 3,000 rent because they each have their own showers and all of those things. So roughly would make an income of 15,000 per month from that house alone. So now we're going to talk about how much I earn and how much our co-owners earn. Well, my co-owners are my family, so yeah, how much do they earn? So I earn about 1,000 rand per month, so I'll include mine here. So my mother earns about 2,000, and my brother earns 1,000 rand. And I know in the last TikTok video I said 1,000. I was talking about me and my brother. I was not talking about my mother. My mother earns about 2,000 rand from that house, and the rest is split between maintenance and investments. We also do not necessarily, my mom is the one that maintains the property. So with my mom maintaining the property, we don't have to pay someone or a rental agency or a rental agent to take care of that property on my behalf, on our behalf. So my mom being able to go to Soshanguve every month to probably, not her personally, but get to people to check about things that are going through in that house. Because remember, how you maintain your property depends on how you take care of it. The property needs to be maintained. And like I always say, people are sleeping on maintenance. They do not want to do anything with maintenance. They want to keep all the money. Remember again, when a tenant comes in, the deposit that they make is not to go into your account. It should go into the investment account. And some can call it a fixed account, but that's where it's supposed to go as well. Because as they say, the law, and I know a lot of people are not familiar with this, so a lot of landlords do not want their tenants to know, or the tenants themselves do not know. You're supposed to put that money into a fixed account, whether it's 10,000, 5,000, and bring it back with extra income on it. And also you'd give them money depending on how they took care of that environment. Okay, so how they took care of that environment will depend on how you give them their money back. I personally said again that I like using a system called TPN for background checks, because you will not only look at where they've been, the track record of where they've been with their previous landlords. You're also looking at their criminal records. It gives you the accessibility to know that about your tenant and know about how they will conduct themselves in your home. Remember, again, as a landlord, their law will always protect you in the beginning, never after you've put them inside your property, because the law is like, you are aware about this type of person because you should have conducted a background check on this person before you put them inside your house, because that is your responsibility. They give you that option. That is why they've created the systems to help you with your background checks. So when you say you don't know, that labels you automatically as a negligent landlord who do not take care of their property, just do not care. You just want your money, and then when you get into trouble, you want assistance, you want the people to help you, you want them to look out for you, and it doesn't work like that. So people are a skeptic to help you, especially the law. So the law looks out to protect not only you, but also the tenants as well. Keep in mind and also that the developers, the agencies, you are not in charge of the market. The tenants are in charge of the market. You cannot set your house ridiculously high and expect people to occupy it. You look at the finances of things, you look at the economy. So when you look at this economy, it depends on people being willing to buy. Otherwise, you're going to sit with that place vacant for months. Nobody is willing to buy it because it's that ridiculously expensive. Unless you're also going to target foreigners. But foreigners in the townships, unrealistically. But again, you might be a foreigner investing in the townships through black people. So just like this Indian guy, he doesn't live in the townships, but he got my mom somehow, and they're closely associated, and that's how my mom got to know and purchase this property. So it could be that you know somebody that knows somebody that knows how to make things happen. So lastly, there is money in rental agencies, and not rental agencies but rental property investments, because this time you need time to make things happen, time to make money grow. You will not automatically start making money in the first year or so. You need to literally build your profile, build your estate, and make it attractive to the people that live in there. Remember that people are also looking for accessibility and affordability as well. So be that landlord. Otherwise, you're going to end up being a dodgy landlord, and nobody wants that. Unless you are a dodgy landlord that provides a crappy accommodation, and probably foreigners or illegal foreigners will rent out your property, and you'll have to fix damages, or you don't fix out damages, and then the police will start scrapping out your property overall. Because it has happened where they scrap out buildings because foreigners have occupied that building because you are not taking care of your estate or your rental property as you should. So that is why I know a lot of people who are not involved in rental properties anymore, because they're looking at the state of the economy, they're looking at the people, because people do struggle financially in South Africa. We really have a high unemployment rate, and those are things that you need to put into consideration. I believe right now I've added everything. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and this is Slow Bunny, and I'll see you in my next episode. Mwah.